a biblical relic with incredible powers. The power to harm, the power to kill, even the power to communicate with God. The Ark of the Covenant fits the ultimate high-technology device of its day. People were terrified of this great and awesome Ark. Wherever it appeared, people would suddenly die. But is this mysterious gold chest truly of divine origin, or might its powers come from an even more otherworldly source? It's a type of superweapon that may have been controlled or guided by an extraterrestrial. Millions of people around the world believe we have been visited by extraterrestrial beings in the distant past. What if it's true? Did ancient aliens really help shape our history? And if so, might the proof be found inside the Ark of the Covenant? The West Bank, July 2013. 10 miles north of the Israeli settlement of Beit El, archaeologists have unearthed clay pots, stoves, and part of a wall dating back to around 1300 BC. But the most significant discovery may be the most mundane: holes carved into solid rock. Based on the date and location, experts believe these holes once held the wooden beams used to support the tabernacle at Shiloh. If true, this is the first physical evidence ever found of the ancient sanctuary built to house what might be the world's most mysterious religious relic, the Ark of the Covenant. The story of the Ark of the Covenant is one of the most fascinating yet unexplored stories of the Bible. The Ark had incredibly mysterious powers. It was what first drew me away from mainstream journalism. I began to wonder what it could have been. Reproductions of the Ark of the Covenant are found in churches, synagogues, and Masonic temples worldwide. It is even starred in popular culture. But just what is the Ark of the Covenant? Mount Sinai, 15th century BC. According to the book of Exodus, after the Israelites left Egypt, God summoned Moses to Mount Sinai. There, he gave him 2 stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments, along with explicit instructions for constructing the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant was the box built to contain the 10 Commandments, radiating divine power after being touched by God's finger. The covenant was essentially a contract. God would protect Israel if they kept his commandments, which were stored in the box. But the Ark wasn't only for the commandments, it was said to be God's throne on earth. In Exodus 25, God tells Moses, "Have them make me a holy place, and I will dwell among them." Wherever the Ark went, God's presence went too. The Ark's dimensions and materials were specified precisely: about 3 by 5 feet, covered with gold inside and out, with 4 gold rings and poles for carrying it. On its lid were 2 cherubim, their wings forming a space known as the mercy seat. But why such precise specifications? And why would a spiritual God need a physical throne on earth? After Moses returned from Mount Sinai, his face glowed, and he had to wear a veil. What caused this change? Did he truly encounter God, or something else? God, by definition, is not of this earth, therefore extraterrestrial in some sense. After the Ark was built and the commandments placed inside, the Israelites carried it with them during their 40-year desert journey. The Ark was said to provide for them and guide them. The Ark also contained Aaron's rod, which could turn into a serpent, and a jar of manna, an edible starch said to come from the sky. The Ark appeared to be more than just a box. It acted as a sort of toolkit. In the unforgiving Sinai desert, how did millions survive? Perhaps the Ark supplied them with manna. 2 engineers, Rodney Dale and George Sassoon, theorized in the 1970s that the Ark held a manna machine, a nuclear-driven device that dispensed food. The Ark's mysteries don't end there. It could also destroy. According to biblical accounts, it halted rivers, toppled city walls, and struck people dead if misused. The Jordan River. Around 1400 BC, the Ark helped the Israelites cross the river on dry land. Did it somehow part the waters? Some suggest that if the Ark was a high-tech device, it could have created powerful winds or used advanced technology to assist them. At Jericho, the Israelites marched around the city walls with the Ark, and the walls collapsed. Could sonic booms or vibrational forces have been involved? Advanced technology seems more plausible than divine magic to some researchers. 3 centuries later, when the Israelites fought the Philistines, the Ark was captured because they used it without divine permission. In Philistine hands, the ark caused death and disease, as if it emitted some radioactive or biological hazard. The ark's lethal powers persisted. When placed near idols, the idols would topple. When looked upon, people died. It's as if the ark was a dangerous machine or nuclear device. Without understanding, ancient people saw this as divine wrath. But if the ark was a technological device, who built it? Some theorize that extraterrestrials supplied it. God, an entity not of this earth, may have been an alien intelligence communicating through the ark. The ark was also used for communication. High priests wore special garments with gemstones known as the breastplate of judgment. Vibrations or signals from the ark caused the stones to glow and vibrate, like a form of extraterrestrial Morse code. Eventually, King Solomon placed the ark in the Temple of Jerusalem in 955 BC. It stayed there for 350 years, then vanished when the city fell. Was it stolen, hidden, or destroyed? Theories abound. It might lie buried under Jerusalem's Temple Mount. The Knights Templar might have retrieved it and taken it to Europe. A lost tribe may have carried it as far as Japan. The Ethiopian Church of St. Mary of Zion claims to guard it to this day. Some believe multiple arks existed. Others suggest it's still hidden beneath the Temple Mount, waiting to be rediscovered. In 2011, UFO sightings over the Temple Mount sparked speculation of an extraterrestrial reactivation of the ark. The Book of Zechariah and other prophecies predict the ark's return alongside a messianic figure. Angels, possibly extraterrestrials, would help bring the ark back to Earth. If the ark is found, what would it mean for humanity? The ark's advanced technology could change our world, but would we use it for good or destruction? Perhaps it's best left hidden until we are ready. Could the Ark of the Covenant be the ultimate proof of an ancient alien encounter? Is it a weapon, a communication device, or something else beyond our understanding? Its final resting place remains unknown, but many believe it will reappear, and sooner than we think.